Hi students, now we will continue our poem Polonius Advice to His Son, written by William Shakespeare. Polonius speaks to his son Laetus. Laetus is about to leave the country for higher studies. The youngest father, Polonius, reels out a long list of do's and don'ts which he thinks would be helpful to his son in his practical life. Now see page number 125 in textbook, page number 125. Beware of entrance to a quarrel, but being in be odd that opposed may beware of thee. Here, Polonius advises his son to avoid fights. To avoid fights. Don't quarrel with your friends. However, if a conflict is inevitable, then one should put fear into the opponent. This is the advice given by Polonius to his son. See another stanza. Give every man their ear, but few their voice. Take each man's censure, but reserve their judgment. Here, give every man their ear, but few their voice. See, this is the beautiful sentence written by William Shakespeare. Gives lofty meaning. This sentence is giving. Give every man their ear, but few their voice. He also wants to his son to hear patiently what others said. He also wants his son to hear patiently, listen everybody, what others say, but not necessarily follow the advice, but reserve the advice, not necessarily follow the advice. Costly they habit as they pass can buy, but not expressed in fancy, rich, not gaudy. Take each man's censure, but reserve the judgment. Costly they habit, as the purse can buy, but not expressed in fancy, rich, not gaudy. See the meaning here? Gaudy means brightly colored in a way that lacks taste. Colorful dress, that is called. Censure means criticism. Censure means criticism. Here, Polonius tells his son to wear costly garments, but not bright. He tells him not to look showy, though may look rich. Here, he tells his son, Laetus, not to look showy, though he may look rich. Let not others judge by our dress. Let them not estimate behavior comparing our dress. That is why Polonius tells him, son, not to be fooled by the dress his friends wear. Here, Polonius is giving pieces of advice, especially about dress. Polonius tells his son not to be fooled by the dress his friends wear. So, you prefer simple dress. Polonius said to his son. Next line. For the apparel oft proclaims the man, and they in France of the best rank and station are of a most select and generous chief in that. Here, for the apparel oft proclaim the man. Here, especially, he tells about a dress, to wear costly garments, but not bright. Especially in France, France is a fashionable place. France is a fashionable place. For the apparel of proclaims the man. That means his son may buy expensive clothes, but clothes should not look gaudy. And they in France of the best rank and station, men of honor dress well there. So men of honor dress well there, are of a most select and generous chief in that. Here, this stanza is describing about dress. Another stanza, neither a borrower nor a lender be. Here, neither a borrower nor a lender be. See the sentence. For loans oft loses both itself and friend. Neither a borrower nor a lender be. This is a very important annotation from this poem. See here, observe this line. Neither a borrower nor a lender be means the word be. See here, the word be is used at the end of a sentence. Here this is be is be form. This is used at the end of the sentence. Especially, this word should be placed after the subject. Be is used generally after the subject in a sentence. Be is used generally after the subject in a sentence. But see, in the sentence, be is used end of a sentence. That is the greatness of Shakespeare. That means here, the poet emphasizes the idea conveyed. Here, be is used at the center of the sentence, at the end of the sentence means the poet emphasizes the idea conveyed. Here, the poet says again and again one idea. Here, neither a borrower nor a lender be means Polonius advises to his son, neither a borrower nor a lender be means this sentence may not be applicable in the present day context. ఇక్కడ ఏమంటుందంటే నైదర్ ఏ బారోవర్ నార్ ఏ లెండర్ బి అంటే అప్పు తెచ్చుకోవద్దు, అప్పు ఇవ్వద్దు అంటుండు. దిస్ ఈజ్ మే నాట్ బి అప్లికబుల్ ఇన్ ద ప్రజెంట్ డే కాంటెక్స్ట్. ఈ రోజులలో ఇది సాధ్యమే సెంటెన్సేనా? కాదు, సాధ్యం కాదు. బికాజ్ మ్యాన్ ఈజ్ నాట్ అన్ ఐలాండ్. మ్యాన్ ఎక్కడనో లేడు, మనుషులు ఎక్కడనో ఉండలేరు. హీ లివ్స్ ఇన్ ఏ సొసైటీ. Lending and borrowing is common. Nowadays, lending, borrowing is common nowadays. So, in the present day, we have to be borrowers and lenders. In the present day, we have to be borrowers and lenders. మనం సొసైటీలో బతున్నాం కాబట్టి ఇప్పుడు మనం అప్పు తెచ్చుకుంటున్నాము, అప్పు ఇస్తున్నాం. So, mutual help is the slogan of the today. Mutual help is the slogan of today. So, this sentence is may not be applicable in the present context. Next, See another sentence. Forlorn oft loses both itself and friend. Here we lose our money and our friendship. If we give loan, we lose our money and also lose our friendship. And borrowing dulls the edge of husbandry. Husbandry means careful use of money, and borrowing dulls the edge of husbandry. This above all to thine own self be true. Here he asked his son to listen to him. Please, my dear son, Loitus, listen to me. At the same time, he advises his son to be true to be himself. Here, to be true to himself. To thine own self be true means his son to be true to himself. అక్కడ ఫ్రాన్స్లో నువ్వు నిజాయితీగా ఉండు అని చెప్తుండు. దిస్ సెంటెన్స్ గివ్స్ ఫుల్ ఆఫ్ విజ్డమ్ టు బి సిన్సియర్ ఇన్ ఫ్రాన్స్. And it must follow as the night the day, and it must follow night the day. See here another sentence came, the night and the day, and it must follow as the night and the day means here the missing the word is follow. Here the night the day, what is missed here? Follow is missed. So instead of the night follows the day, instead of the night follows the day, he used the night and the day. Especially it have been the night follows the day. Actually this is used, but he used only the night the day. So here this shows the skill of a creative genius should be appreciated. This sentence shows us the skill of a creative genius. Especially Shakespeare has a skill. He was a creative genius. This sentence shows. Next. Thou canst not then be false to any man. Farewell, my blessing season, this in thee. Farewell, my blessing season, this in thee. Thus the poem shows Polonius more as an conscious father, as a pompous character than a practical counselor. Here thus the poem shows that here Polonius was more an anxious father and as a pompous character than as a practical counselor. So by my dear son, by at last he told. So this is the end of the poem. We will continue this poem next video. Thank you.